The book of love is long and boring. No one can lift the damn thing. It's full of charts and facts and figures and instructions for dancing. But I love it when you read to me, and you can read me anything. The book of love has music in it. In fact, that's where music comes from. Some of it's just transcendental. Some of it's just really done. But
We are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, to give recognition to the work and beauty of love, and to add our best wishes. The word that shall unite Yolanda and Rodney in marriage. Love is the eternal force of life. Love is a force that allows us to face fear and uncertainty with courage. It is a reflection of the Creator's love we see reflected in the eyes of our beloved. In this time, we would like to remember those who have passed to spirit, most especially Rodney's parents and Yolanda's father, who do not travel to be with us today. Although they are separated from us physically, faith and love will always bind them to family and friends, and continue to the rich legacy that Yolanda and Rodney begin today. So with these thoughts, I'd like to say these words for the bride and groom. Though we cannot see you, know you are here. Though we cannot touch you, we feel the warmth of your smile as we begin a new chapter in our lives. And so today we pause to reflect upon those who have shaped our character, molded our spirits, and touched our hearts. May the lighting of this candle be a reminder of the memories you have shared, a representation of the everlasting impact you have made upon the lives of those who remember and love you. In acknowledgement of this holy purpose and the power of this occasion, please bow your heads and let us pray. Dear God, we ask for your blessings upon this man and woman as we celebrate this momentous occasion in their lives. Grant them happiness and contentment as they establish their new home, create a new family, and explore the depths of their love for one another and for you. Bless their families and friends and the relationships which have supported, strengthened, and sustained them throughout their lives. Bless their home as a place of love and of peace. And as times go hard and tempers help them to remember the love that brought them here today. And let us all say together, amen. Amen. Yolanda and Rodney, it's been a journey, hasn't it? They booked so long ago because they were so excited about this day, and it's finally here. And when I met with you, we spoke about many things. What was important in your relationship, what you felt were important elements in making your marriage strong, and what drew you together. As I listened to you, I saw that you have a strong and abiding love. And what you like most about one another, you don't have to pretend to be anything other than who you are. You're able to express yourself fully and honestly without fear of being judged or rejected. And there's room in your relationship for both of you to be unique individuals, to be known and loved without condition. And so as we gather today to support Yolanda and Rodney in this new chapter in their lives, I'd like to share a passage that we all love by Maya Angelou. Love builds up the broken wall, straightens the crooked path. Love keeps the stars in the firmament and opposes rhythm on the ocean tides. Each of us is created of it, and I suspect each of us was created for it. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls, despite COVID, to arrive at its destination full of hope. And so it is that we come here today in a celebration and expression of love. Love is perhaps the greatest gift that's given to us. It's in our inherent nature and our sole purpose in life to love one another. Love provides us with the core sustenance of life. It nourishes our spirits and fuels our souls. Love compels us, motivates us, brings joy to our hearts, truly gives us life. We can endure many things in this world, but without being able to share and feel love, our lives would be as an empty shell. When we're able to give and receive the gift of love, our life becomes full and energized and hopeful, with unbounded possibilities. For love truly gives life. These two people that you see standing before you today, their souls have made a commitment to each other, to love, support, and share their lives. Yolanda and Rodney, every experience you've ever had, everything you've ever done and learned has brought you to today, this incredible moment. Your love is the miracle, who you both are, who you are becoming. Because marriage is perhaps the greatest, most challenging adventure of human relationships. No ceremony can create your marriage, only you can do that. Through love and patience, through dedication and perseverance, through talking and listening, helping and supporting and believing in each other. Through tenderness and laughter, learning to forgive, learning to appreciate your differences, and by learning to make the important things matter, and then letting go of all the rest. What this ceremony can do is to witness and affirm the choice you make to stand together as life-mates and partners, husband and wife. Marriage is also a process of transformation. New experiences lie before you, with opportunities to grow deeper in love with each other. And through this, you will change most remarkably. Or in the choosing of this particular person to love and make your whole life with, you are choosing to be refined by the relationship you have with one another, by both your actions and inactions, words shared and words unspoken. As you travel through life together, I'd like to ask you to remember that the true measure of success, the true avenue to joy and peace, is to be found within the love that you hold in your hearts. And so I'd like to ask you to hold the key to your hearts very tightly. Hand in hand, you enter marriage. Hand in hand, you step out in faith. The hand you freely give to each other is both the strongest and the most tender part of your body. In the years ahead, you will need those strength and tenderness. So be firm in your commitment. Don't let your grip become weak, and yet be flexible as you go through change. Don't let your hold become intolerant. Strength and tenderness, firm commitment and flexibility of such as marriage made, hand in hand. And remember, you don't walk this path alone. Don't be afraid to reach out to others when together you face difficulty, because other hands are there. Friends, family, and God. To accept an outreached hand is not an admission of failure, but an act of faith. For behind us, underneath us, around us all, are the outstretched arms of the one from Galilee. It is into his hands, the hands of God and Jesus Christ, that above all else we can be husband and wife, hand in hand, couple, friends, God. You enter your marriage. So today, as you become husband and wife, promise not only your own growth, but also your willingness to witness and withstand the ongoing growth of another human being. That is because in marriage you promise to not only love as you feel right now, but also as you intend to feel. Your marriage, Say not only I love you today, but also I promise to love you tomorrow, the next day, and always. So Rodney, who stands before you, is about to become your wife, will look to you for gentleness, for support, understanding, encouragement, and for protection. You must never take Yolanda for granted, but be continually sensitive to her needs. Oh, I ask you, Rodney Squires, do you choose Yolanda Hampton as your wedded wife to live together? As your wedded wife, as soon as I'm not about it, Renee. As your wedded wife to live together in sacred marriage, will you be honest with her always? Will you stand by her, whoever may come? Do you agree to make whatever adjustments are necessary so that you can genuinely share your life with her? You promise to faithfully cherish and honor her, encourage, comfort, and support her, to attend her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, remaining completely loyal to her for as long as you both shall live. He was waiting to see what was coming. Yolanda, the man who stands before you is about to become your husband. He will look to you with gentleness, support, understanding, protection, and encouragement. You must never take Rodney for granted, but be continually sensitive to his needs. So I ask you, Yolanda Renee Hampton, do you choose Rodney Darrell Squires as your wedded husband to live together in sacred marriage? Will you be honest with him always? Will you stand by him through whatever may come? Do you agree to make whatever adjustments are necessary so that you can genuinely share your life with him? Promise to faithfully cherish, honor him, encourage, comfort, and support him, to attend him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, remaining completely loyal to him for as long as you both shall live? Okay. Well then, Yolanda and Rodney, the vows you make this day are sacred above words. Your lives hereafter shall be bound together and great. But the security of your marriage will neither rest in the rite or ritual of any church, nor the words of any priest or minister or magistrate. The security of your marriage will rest in the true purposes of your hearts, in your characters, and in the steadfastness of your devotion. And so before God and these witnesses, would you please repeat after me the vows that you have chosen? Rodney, you're up first. Okay. I'll be gentle. Ready? Yolanda, each of us has had quite a journey in our lives so far. I feel so blessed to have found you as my partner. I love you. In choosing to share all of life's blessings, challenges, joys, and sorrows with you, as your husband, I promise to nurture you, to be kind and patient, forgiving and faithful. I promise to honor our differences. Let's try that. I promise to honor our differences. And to learn from them. Okay. I will encourage you and stand by you in our life together. And will grow with you in the shelter of our love. I promise you this with my heart and soul. I vow to you, for our families and friends, dedicate myself to our marriage, our friendship, and our love. Yolanda. I come here today, Rodney. Join my life to yours before this company. In their presence, I pledge to be true to you, respect you, and to grow with you through the years. Time may pass, fortune may smile, trials may come. No matter what we may encounter together, remember, I vow here that this love will be my own. I will make my home in your heart from this day forward. And do you bring rings as a token of the vows here made? Let there be rings. Let's both of your both of them. Why don't you put it right here? Bless, O God, these rings. They will give them and they will wear them. They bind in thy peace. Remember their vows unto their life's end. And Rodney, would you please take Yolanda's ring and put it on her finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I be wed. I love you for who you are, and I commit myself to trust to you and to our relationship. As I give you this ring, I join my life with yours. Mother, would you please take your ring and put it on Rodney's finger and repeat after me. With this ring, I be wed. I love you for who you are, and I commit myself in trust to you and to our relationship. As I give you this ring, I join my life with yours. Please join hands. May the dreams you share bring you hope. May the beliefs you share bring you peace. And wherever you are in your journey through life, may your hearts always find their way home. And as I am so very privileged to bring you together in marriage today, I have a personal wish. My wish is that many, many years from now, you're able to look back on your lives, pleased, satisfied, fulfilled. And be able to look at one another and say, with you, I lived the life I always wanted to live. With you, I became the person I always longed to be. Yolanda and Rodney, by the love that has brought you here today, your exchange, and by the integrity of your commitment, in the presence of your dearest family and friends, it is my honor and delight to pronounce you husband and wife. Rodney. May I present Mr. and Mrs. Rodney and Yolanda Squires, husband and wife.
announcement. The bar is now open. I repeat, the bar is now open.